What is going on, my British family? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well today. And to all my new supporters joining us for the first time, welcome to the family. Everyone, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Today, I will be checking out a place called the Strid. Now, apparently, the Strid is the most dangerous stretch of river on Earth. I've never heard of the Strid before. I seen a few pictures actually when I looked the name up, and it does look a little intimidating, I can't lie. So I'm actually curious to see what the Strid is all about and why it's the most dangerous stretch of river on Earth and how it's the most dangerous stretch of river on Earth. Let's jump right into it, man.
Some say that this small stretch of river in Yorkshire has a 100% fatality rate, and anyone who has the misfortune to dunk themselves in that fizzy brown water
100?
isn't coming out alive. Some say that
It's that dangerous? 100% though? I mean, you're not even 99, 100%?
parts of the river it is just 2 meters wide but as deep as 2 double-decker buses. Some people say the water is 90% tears and sweat, made up from the people who are trying to get fit before lockdown ends and they come out for summer. All we know is it's called the Strid.
Oh man. Oh no. I don't want to get copyrighted or anything from his intro though. Original video link will be in the description down below as well.
I did bring my my big telescopic sea angling rod and my GoPro with its floaty bit on the back. And the plan was to attach the GoPro to the end of the fishing rod,
Okay.
come up here where it's rough and stick it in and see if we can have a look around, but it's running so fast, and because of the recent rains, all the sides slope in. It's not a sharp drop, it's pretty sloped over, so one false move and I would just slip in there. I've got nobody with me, I don't have a life vest, so this experiment will have to wait for another time. It's in.
I was gonna say, and you might not get your GoPro back. Oh. I'm not sure if you was looking in a new investment for another GoPro, but you might not get that back too, depending on how rough that water is. Gotta stay safe, man. See, he's too close right now. Way too close. And nobody's there with him. Way too close, my brother.
Bait at the moment,
No.
so it's running very fast, and it gives you some idea of the power of this thing. There's a lot of water and it's a wide river, as you can see, and then it narrows down to this tiny little area here. Right, don't go too near edge, mate. That's how we get logged off. There's no don't matter if you're best spear fisherman or free diver in the world, you're done for, because the whole river, it comes down as a normal river should, and then it is forced through this narrow channel, and what the river does is it turns on its side and it has carved out the bottom, and so some people say it's as deep as 2 double-decker buses. And this isn't where it ends. The river will be underneath me now because it's carved out so many little tunnels and caves because of the pressure on it. It's like holding your thumb over the end of a hose pipe.
Right.
You know, you let go and it flows out. You restrict it and the pressure is a lot harder, a lot faster. We'll have a look at the river on a calm day. It looks so unassuming, as you can see. But what's happening is 5 foot below the surface, it is flowing very quick. So if your head's on the top and your feet are dangling down there, the river will just catch your feet and it will just suck you down under.
Oh,
you get
no.
little holes where stones will be washed around like in a washing machine.
So nobody has made it out of here alive? That's what you're telling me? This river is undefeated. Nobody has ever had a 100% chance of getting out. More likely 100% chance of death. Why are there no signs around here? Why is it not blocked off if it's that dangerous? Or do they just not expect anybody to be visiting this river right here? I mean, come on now.
We'll just eat away at it. It's terrifying. There are so many bubbles here. It's frothy. It looks alive. It looks dangerous. And because of the amount of bubbles as well, that affects your buoyancy. If you've got so many bubbles around you, all that is air. So you're not as buoyant. in frothy, bubbly water and lively water. That, coupled with the fact that it's a raging torrent underneath, man.
Yeah, I
There's
don't want
been
to see
many
what that's
lives
about.
lost to the Strid over the years. One of the most famous cases is in 1998. Barry and Lynn Collette were hiking along the wharf on the second day of their honeymoon when disaster struck and the water levels rose an estimated 5 feet in less than a minute because of heavy rains the previous night. Lynn was found 6 days later in West Yorkshire. Barry wasn't found until over a month later, 10 miles downstream. The oldest known legend of the Bolton Strid dates back to 1154 when a young man named William de Romley attempted to leap across the Strid while out on a solo hunting trip. When he missed his mark, he was swept under, never to be seen again. As the legend has it, William's mother was so grieved by the loss of her son that she donated the surrounding land to a community of Augustinian monks so that they would pray for her son's soul. Those monks went on to found the famous Bolton Abbey. This tale was immortalised by the poet William Wordsworth in his poem The Force of Prayer. This striding place is called the Strid, a name which it took of yore. 1,000 years hath it borne that name, and shall 1,000 more. And hither is young Romley come, and what may now forbid that he perhaps for the 100th time shall bound across the Strid. He sprang in glee, or what cared he that the river was strong and the rocks were steep, but the greyhound in the leash hung back and checked him in his leap. The boy is in the arms of Wharf and strangled by a merciless force, for never more was young Romley seen till he rose a lifeless corpse. I do a lot of wild swimming in random places on my channel, and I know that a lot of people see me and then feel inspired to go out and do it themselves. This is a warning that not all is what it seems. You might look at this stretch of river and think, oh, that's idyllic, I'll get in there and let it float me down. And I'd do the same. For example, there's only 2 warnings on these trees here.
Okay, so there is warning signs. Okay.
Nothing on this side. If I'd have hammock camped, for example, up in them trees, I've woke up in the morning, I've found this place for the first time, it's calm, it looks idyllic, I'll think, right, I'll get GoPro on my head, I'll jump in at the top and I'll let it take me all the way down. But that would be the last time I ever did that. So it's about safety as well, it's about knowing the rivers that you're going swimming in. Because although it might look placid, calm and lovely on top, you do not know what's going on underneath.
That's right.
Because not only is there a rapid current underneath, you can have detritus, bits of trees and whatnot, all flowing really quick underneath you. I don't want people to look at my videos and go wild swimming and not come back. It is the most dangerous stretch of river in the world. And look at it, unassuming. And that's what makes it so dangerous. Because people think, oh, it's only 2 metres or a metre. In places, I'll just jump over it, it'll be fun. Or I'll just go for a little dip in there to cool off, it'll be nice. Control, Alt, Delete, game over.
Oh, man.
I've got the utmost respect for this stretch of river.
It does look a little tempting to jump in, though, can I say? The little bubbles and the waves and the little whirlpools and everything. You know, the water crashing up against the rocks. It sounds very refreshing and cooling, and I know it's very satisfying to jump in there. But like he said, that'd be the last time you actually would jump in it. That is traumatizing. Like, yeah, that'll be the last time you ever jump in it. And just not knowing that, you know, as if I was to come there and camp. I wouldn't know that. I would have jumped in it regardless. Okay. Look, okay, I wouldn't just jump in a body of water like that. I trust in my swimming abilities, but not that much. No, not that much. So, and there was only 2 signs, he said, so I wouldn't even know. That's scary. That's really scary. Now, I would suggest if you was to jump in this river and you had somebody with you, make sure you got like a life vest. Make sure you're holding on to a floaty or something. And make sure the person outside of the river has like a long rope or something that you could hold on to and they could tug you back to land just in case.
It's stunning. It's like something out of Lord of the Rings, but it demands respect. That was cool. I'm glad I could show you the River Strid. I'm going to start showing you little bits, different parts of my Yorkshire, and the things that I find interesting in and around the county that I live in, so stay tuned for that. I hope you're all doing well, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Au revoir.
This is one of the ones. I know which stretch of river to stay away from now. Come on now, if you guys enjoyed this video just as much as myself, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and turn all post notifications on. Feel free to spam my comment section and use that suggestion link in my description down below if you would like to recommend some more of these intriguing, shocking educational videos for me to check out. And feel free to share this video and channel to your friends and family members, whoever you feel may be interested in joining the family along on a daily basis to check out some of these shocking videos. Please, the support truly means the world to me, and we are so close to 10K subscribers. So close. Thank you so much, everyone. We have been grinding, posting every day, staying consistent, and the grind is never going to stop, man. The grind is never going to stop. So you guys could definitely look forward to more of my videos and seeing my face on a daily basis. You don't ever have to worry about that. Everyone, feel free to let me know down below in the comments section how you felt about this video, and have you ever visited the Strid before? And have you ever jumped in it before and are an actual survivor? Ooh, look, I'm joking, but yet again, what if there is that one person out there that's like, me and my buddies actually jumped in this back in the 80s, and we made it out perfectly fine. There's always one person, man. There's always one person. Everyone stay safe, and I'll catch you all in the next reaction video.